Today we asked the question, should I buy a used camper? Hey, welcome to Two Camping Gurus. If you like camping in the great outdoors, you are in the right place. Alright, so many people have mentioned about buying new and buying used. What's the difference? Well, of course, there's some obvious differences. One, you're getting brand new with new warranties and things like that, and no one's been in it before, and all the stuff that goes along with that, whether they had pets or smoking and things like that. However, is a used trailer or camper a viable alternative? And the answer, of course, is yes, absolutely. There's lots of great used campers out there. We're going to take just a quick detour to one that we happen to walk in, because ARPODS is one of the small ones we're looking at, and this particular one was a used travel trailer, and they made a few little modifications we talk about as soon as we walk in on the right hand side, as far as the bunk beds and what was there and what they turned it into. So let's take a look at that real quick, and then we'll be back and talk more about used travel trailers.
One of the older models, ARPOD, it has the tent on the back that pops out. But this is the RP176T, and T must stand for tent. Let's take a look. So right up front here, I don't know what the hell this is.
Bunks.
Bunks? This is a used unit. That's bunks?
I don't know.
What? I think that might be a bunk right there. Then right up front here you have, yeah, because this is all, someone added this. Maybe. It looks like someone added it. It's hard to tell. But you got your entertainment center, refrigerator, microwave. This is a slide out here, I just noticed. And so your kitchen slides out. Yeah, this is a used unit. Someone added this block in here for shaking of the TV, which I can see people modify this. This is $10,000. Now, they took the urinal out, or in this particular unit, they did not put a urinal in. And I don't think the customer took it out because there's no holes there at all. Totally makes sense. I don't know why ARPOD put sinks in those new units, because it's completely useless. Here, granite, still very small, but I can move. That extra little corner space makes a big difference. It really does. You know? Now, I'm seeing, or I'm not seeing, oh, dinette, okay. So the dinette's right here. I don't care for this layout, and as you can see, that pops down and turns into your bed area. So you really have to crawl over your dinette to get to your bed, and then crawl out of your bed over your dinette to get to the bathroom or anything else, which I suppose once you go to bed for the night, probably not a huge deal. And for 10 grand to start off, this is a 2010, and it only weighs 2,500 pounds. So that does save you. Now, what's the difference about this one is this is before this is the evolution of the teardrop. They first were that really small teardrop shape, then they rounded it off and they extended them higher to stand up in, and that's what this is here. It's rounded on both sides. It doesn't have that squared off, which again, they evolved, and the newer ones have that squared off, and they just get bigger and bigger. But still, this is in that teardrop class. I know Tracy's backing up because she sees a spider. It's got to be what it is. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is. All right, this is an older model, 2010. Certainly would work for you. Certainly would be a good starter one. I'm guessing this is a one bunk right here. Geez, Tracy, we could sleep there and just leave a 1010. Two of us could look. We slept in the trunk of a car. We could fit there. All right.
So as you can see, this one here, it was an older ARPOD, but it has a fold-out tent in the back for the sleeping quarters, and it looks like it originally had a bunk area in the front for kids. So I'm guessing a couple owned this, and they didn't need the bunk area, and they turned it into storage and stuff like that. So, you know, that's some of the things you want to look at. This may be a perfect travel trailer for somebody, even with the modifications, but it may not be. So the things to consider is, what is your budget? Because if you buy a used travel trailer, of course it's going to be far less expensive than a brand new one, but then keep in mind that you're not going to have the same warranties. In fact, in some cases there may be no warranty if it's an old enough unit. But it's a great way to get into camping, to find out if you really like it without that high cost of buying a brand new one. And you know, then you can talk about whether or not you want to buy one from a dealership or from a private owner. and there's all the little things that go along with that. But I would definitely recommend you taking a look at the option for buying a used travel trailer or camper, because it's such a cost-effective way to get into camping and get out there, start having some fun, see if it's really for you, and then later on you can always upgrade. So, those are some things to look at. Now, with that said, I still encourage you to head out there to the dealerships, get inside their new ones, even used ones that they have in the lot. Look at the layouts, look at the patterns and the floor plans, and see what you like. And then when you're out there looking, or if you're online looking, you can look for similar patterns, similar layouts, or similar brands and the quality that you're looking for, as far as a used one on all the sites that are available online. But to get out there physically and get inside them, that is valuable information that you would gather, stepping in them, looking at the space and the storage and all that type of stuff. A lot of that doesn't change over the years in a particular brand. They just make some modifications, some upgrades and stuff like that. So even some of the newer ones are going to give you a good idea what a used one would be if you find one. And then you can do your research looking for that particular model in an older year to find what's going to work for you. But then, like I said, you get to get inside them, take a look at them, and is this kind of what we're looking for? So I definitely encourage you to do that. Get out there, get inside them, and see what might be the right unit for you. But yes, a travel trailer that has been used is an absolutely perfect, viable option to get into camping at a very low cost, depending on the year that you're looking at, of course. Now, with that said, I want you to have a good time when you get out there, and there's some things you need to always check before you head out into your next vacation. So I've included a link down here to my free ebook, as well as my pre-trip checklist, to make sure you and your camper and tow vehicle, if that's the way you're going, are ready to hit the road, so you can be as safe as you possibly can, and hopefully alleviate some of the things that you might miss. So don't forget to click on that link, get that free ebook, get that pre-trip checklist. Also, don't forget to share this video, like this video. Obviously, I want you to comment on it, tell me what you like, what you don't like, so we can keep bringing continually new content to you. And last of all, don't forget to subscribe. So we're releasing new videos every single day, and we want you to be able to get that information as quick as you can, so you can make the decision for what you're looking for. Anyways, have a great day and happy camping.